Well, hello. It's Waltz from Wonders here. We're going to do a little painting. I don't know. Explain it maybe as I go a little bit. I may not talk a lot either. It's a good day to stay at home. It's like 8 degrees here out, -8 degrees here. And before by midnight, it's going to be 10, -10. So we're going to start out, I guess, with a little sky. Probably a little blue sky, and then maybe do from something from there. Let's say we're gonna take a little. We're gonna take some white out here, and then put a little blue in the white, and depends on how dark we want the sky to be. I think we want it a little darker than normal. So here we're gonna mix it up a little bit. So, let's see. Now we're going in here. We don't have to be perfect here. We're gonna be a kind of short because we got some mountains coming in here, so not going to be a lot of room for the sky. So let's go in here. Yeah, it's very cold outside here in Chicago area, and it's going to stay that way for a couple of days. Then go away a little bit and come back again. We've been getting some real cold weather. Not much snow, but cold weather, yeah. Looks like we just made it with this here. We'll fan that out a little bit, and then we're going to put a little something in it. With my pen and brush. See if I got a little smaller one here. Oh, we don't have such a big one here. Okay, now see what we can touch that up with a little bit. Put a little bit of sky in it. And here we go. Here. A little something here, a little bit of Now let's fan that one out a little bit. Okay. Now, I'll take a little better brush. I like that brush there that I had. We're gonna go with our first, we've got a back-to-back mountains here. So the first one's gonna go, we're gonna do Van Dyke Brown, but we're gonna use a light, put some, lot of white in it and do a kind of a off-back mountain. And then after that, we can put a little red in it too. Oh, if I had it. Now, let's see if we can do a little fanning, not too much. I don't want to get in the bed. Okay, now we're gonna get some black. I didn't get the black out. I knew there was something that I wouldn't have ready, but I'm on Mars black. Let's put a little bit down here. Not gonna need a lot of it. Now let's wash that brush out. We'll put a base on there right away. Sharp base, so we want to know where we're going. And here. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Try something up there a little bit. Trying to put a little shading in it without overpowering it or anything. Now, let's see what we got to do here. Gotta go around some of this here. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna have to need I might take a little larger brush here. Got a lot of here. I'm gonna start out and see. I'm gonna do the brown. But I want to do the dark brown, yeah. I'll do the dark brown here too. Oh boy. That brush is tough. That brush is tough. We're just coating this in, and going to be a lot of shading on it a little later. Maybe it worked, I don't know. I'll try it, but I want to get the rough stuff in, and I'll smooth this out a little bit. I don't want to smooth it out too much, because it won't shade anywhere way in here. I just don't want it to be rigid. I don't want that ridges. I should do that. Now we gotta go over here and do the same thing, but better use the left hand for a little bit here. I gotta get that sharp point here. How to get some weight in there somehow. Try a smaller brush here. Gotta go in here somehow. like a little sharp point here. Okay. Let's see how I'm going to do that now. It's going right there. Yeah. That can't stay. I gotta go here. All right. Let's see. Now, I'm still letting that fit out before I start doing something else, but I might like this here. I'm gonna do some more water. Picked up a little brown there. I don't want to do that. It's still wet here, so it's pretty hard not to get it in there. Well, let's try the left hand a little bit here. See how that works. That's a little bit of blue in here. I don't know how this will work. It'll work, but all right. Now, if we do this right, we gotta make some spots here. I want to use this lighter brown here. I'm gonna work it on here, right here. I want to use this here. Now, some of the yellow this here. Yellow stuff. Orange. I'm gonna lighten it up quite a lot. A little more yellow. let's see, right here. Oh, right here. And right here. Let's see how this is going to work here. Let's see, that little brush down here. Okay. Now we gotta do that over there. I can do part of it with this one here. Let me get a little bit more stuff here. Uh, uh, I don't know. A little bit more red here. And more left here. A little small one here. I don't know how that's going to work. There, let's see, go back get here, some of this here again. A little more water. Things are working right there. I have to fan this out. Good. And to fan it out a little bit. Oh, come on now. Oh, here it is. It's hitting the wrong spot. Come on, give me some more here. Get a little bit more here. All right, now we're going to work on the house here. I think I can soak these up here, the pounders. Not even this one, maybe two. I need a little area here. We'll use this brush here, I think. I'll do the roof was supposed to be kind of a burnt red here. And I'll take a little bit of this deeper red brown in here. Now, let's see. A smaller brush here. I'm doing a kind of a rustic roof. Not trying to make it perfect thing here. Okay. Now we're gonna do some white, and this ain't the actual brush I'm looking for. Maybe it could be here, man. It's soft. Let me see what this one looks like. I don't know if it'll stick together or not, so that's the thing. It ain't too bad a brush. Oh, I don't remember where it went. Get some more water over here. The more white, I mean. It's pretty tight in here. get that roof straightened out a little bit there. It's easy to get into this other stuff here. You gotta stay in the white. I can leave that a little bit. It's gonna dry up there. I like to let that sit up a little bit. But I gotta do some more white here anyway. I think the best brush in the world for the white for some reason. I'll straighten that out with a little the other stuff in a minute. Now, get back in here and get another coat so it's real white. I'm having a heck of a time with this here. I should have just tried at something else another way, but see what we can do here. A little bit of up. Yeah. We had a little bit of color, discoloration there. Nothing over there. All right. I'm trying. I'm gonna need a little bit of this here. get in there and touch that up. No, that's the smallest brush I got. Is that it? No. Let me get a little smaller brush here. Let's see if I can use something like this, maybe. Okay, now I'm going with the bright brown thing there. I don't even like that one. I gotta get a sharp, a little pointy one, but a sharp one. There's something that's got some working tool on it. What I want to do is, this white is wet, you know. Not too bad. Let me do this one now. I see now. I can find something real sharp here. Not too bad. There's one more thing here. This one I didn't use. Oh, boy, I've got a mess here with these colors. I want to do some a little more white right here. Now how the hell did I pick that up? There was no white there. Where did I pick that up at? get some real clean white in there. I don't know where I got that at. One more little bit here. That's better. That's better. A little bit here. That left ain't working. Oh. What are you gonna do with it, huh? Oh well, not too bad. That's the way it looks. I think I'm gonna give up on it. So it's a little different, but could add something to it. Could put a tree in here or something, and maybe I will do that if I put one big old tree. I'm gonna put a real big old tree in here, and then I'm gonna give it up. So the big old tree is gonna come right in here. So we're gonna go right in here. Okay, we're going to cut it off at that point.